What's going on, guys? Riderman Joe here. I think it might rain. Might be. But we're on our way to the Brooklyn bike rave. And, you know, I thought, hey, let's use some of this time to review a pretty hot topic. Let's get this light. This one is right up here. So this hot topic is, should we attack the yellow jersey? My answer is straight up, yeah, go for it. And let me tell you why. So those of you who know, I'm a huge auto racing fan, and if your car ain't up to speed, you need to get in contact with your team and make sure your team fixed the car and make sure the car is up to par. I think it sucks that you can have a subpar car. The fuck, man, look at this shit. You can have a subpar car. It would be silly if you could have a subpar car and people wait for you, you know? I mean, if your car ain't up to speed, man, you need to fix that. The difficulties that Chris Froome has had over the tour should have been taken advantage of, and we've seen this over the last couple tours. I forgot who last year did it, but he looked back right at Chris Froome right when Chris Froome had difficulties and just took off. Then this year, Aru straight up knew Froome was having issues. Like, Froome was waving his hand, trying to get attention brought to him, and Aru just went ahead and just passed him. So I'm just a little fed up with people thinking that the yellow jersey should be treated so specially, especially if his bike or whatever mechanical issues he has isn't up to speed, you know? I mean, I think, in my opinion at least, that's half the race right there. Make sure you have a proper bike. How come manufacturers spend millions upon millions of dollars making sure these bikes work well, making sure they can shave off a pound here and there and still have a somewhat decent bike, you know? If the yellow jersey falls, attack. That's how you get rid of these people. I mean, when Dan Martin and Richie Porte crashed, I didn't see people say, whoa, 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 hold on. Richie Porte, he's a team lead. Let's pull over and help him. No, they kept it pushing. I mean, they probably didn't even know that crash happened. Maybe they heard it. That was a pretty violent hit, like about 45 miles an hour. But, you know, whatever. I think that it was silly that they did not, they should, quote unquote, should not attack the yellow jersey. And in all sports, when you're down, I mean, when they smell blood in the water, they are coming after you. And I think that's how it should be. Sounds messed up, but it should definitely be like that. What the hell is that guy doing? And I'm getting a phone call, probably from Mr. 305. Oh no, for my aunt. Hello? All right, back to what we were saying. I forgot, but yeah, yellow jersey deserves no special treatment. And I forgot what commentator mentioned this, but he didn't seem too happy that Chris Froome was being booed on one of the climate stages. Froome was being booed, and I'm like, that's just part of sport. I mean, you're an Englishman looking to win his 4th Tour de France, and you think everyone's just going to be happy about that? No. But I do like how Team Sky has been riding, man. They've been relentless, man. And that's what we need, man. I'm just tired of these other teams sending these soft people. Sometimes these other teams got better lead men, you know. Like Quintana next year, he should not be their main guy for Movistar. He has just not performed over the last few years in the Tour. Same deal with TJ Van Garderen. He was the lead man for 2 years, at least 2 years, maybe more. I think it was just 2. And he's no longer the lead man for the Tour. BMC went with Richie Porte. You know, if you're not competing and bringing home the bacon, as we say, you got to go. But I do like Aru. It's not, you know, a Team Sky is my team, Chris Froome is my guy, but I do like Aru, like, hey, we're gonna attack whenever we can, and if you don't like it, that's too bad. I think that's an excellent mentality to have. Some people are just too soft. They want to be everyone's friend. It's funny, when you see the cyclists are cooling down, you'll see Chris Froome and maybe Quintana talk a bit. I've seen that several times. And I'm like, no, don't talk to your competition, man. He probably is best friends with Quintana because Quintana is not even a threat to Chris Froome. Hasn't been a threat for a bit. Man, I have not been cycling much as of late. Like last week was a lot of rain. This past week, all the way in Atlantic City. So, you know, I'm just now starting to get back onto the biking game. Ooh, look at that Tesla, right? Oh, electrify, I like that plate. I wish they would put a sign on there that said like tight turn ahead for cyclists. But this is a real tight turn and it can catch you off guard, you know. But that's just my opinion, which literally does not matter. It's still drizzling just a bit, like a dot here and a dot there. Not too bad though. Can't really complain considering that it's July and you get these random thunder showers out of nowhere. I was helping out my cousin with this event today and it was like 90 some degrees. I mean, it was crazy as hot and it was on a rooftop, so you know, it was just like come on. But it wasn't bad. And now the weather, the temperature probably down to like low 80s and overcast, so can't complain. I got my bag, the same bag that I had in the Formula E videos, so I'm carrying my windbreaker with me, which will serve as a raincoat just in case it gets a little too wet. All right, what we got going on here? This is like the most sketchiest protected bike lane in the history of protected bike lanes. It's really rough. Got people run off the sidewalk out of nowhere, cars parked in it. It's something else, man. Watch this guy on my left. All right. That looks cool. That same cousin I was talking about earlier, she's getting married soon, so you'll see me in a wedding, some wedding photos. Will I have the beard or not? That is the real question. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this thing. They have marshals for this event, for the bike rave, rolling. Yeah, these are all marshals rolling down. I don't know why they're rolling down already. Let's make this pass. Oh, garbage bag fell. We got like a mile and a half left, and then we'll be there. Probably less than a mile and a half. I think I fell asleep. Texting and parked at the light. Okay. I'm a marshal.
Oh, you're a marshal?
Yeah. Right. Hi, how are you?
Good. Hey, I like your GoPro.
Thank you.
722.
Cool.
Okay, so
All right.
you got your setup. Have fun.
Thank you.
10 minutes. 10 minutes, everybody. Start lining up, please.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Enjoy the energy of the music. Turn on